How it looks. If I gotta censor you, I'm gonna be pissed. If I gotta do this all over again, I'm gonna be pissed. Welcome back, YouTube. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day with the crew. So we are in no other place except Dre's house. Now, what we have today is a revolution, I'll say. I'm trying to bring back underglow lights. I'm trying to bring back the enthusiasm of it, the excitement that you see of it when it's at nighttime, when it's driving by, when you see a car driving by. And I think it's time, because back in the day they were neon or halogen gas lights for your car. They would break, unfortunately. So having those were more problematic than good. So today we're going to be putting what I am working with a manufacturer of creating a new generation of underglow lights. So we're going to test it. We're going to test the first iteration of it and have it installed on the car. Of course, we got the crew today. We got Mike, as always, the man Dre. So we're going to put some lights on Dre's RC350. We're going to put some lights on my RC350. And we're going to see how it goes today. So again, working with a new vendor to develop some lights and light kit. And we're going to see how they look. So the problem with the old ones is that once you get off of Amazon for cheap, for 20 bucks, most of them aren't insulated. So as you can see, water gets through them over time, they open up and damage the LED on the inside. Now what we have is a fully encoded silicone version that is unable to open up. So they encase it with silicone, making sure that everything is clean and nice and stick together, so that way weather doesn't affect it. And they also have weather secure stripping here at the top. So this is the product that we're going to try and put out to the masses, and we are taking pre-orders for this on the Defiant Garage website. So we're going to install these, better quality, better functionality. They are a bit more expensive, but they are cheaper than the competitors. So one of the main things that you want to do is make sure you have something reliable, long-lasting, and durable, since they are going to be under your car. But we're going to make sure that we get you something good. So you're going to need a main switch like this. That is going to be able to turn the car's light on and off. You definitely need this because when you turn it off from your app, it's still technically on and it would drain your battery. So we're going to need to install this switch.
It will kill your battery.
Well, that's on camera. All right, anyway. You're going to need this switch to install inside your car. So what we did was ran it through the weather panel, so in between right here, and having it come up through the A pillar. So this isn't done yet. We're still putting it together, but what we're going to do is have the wire from the junction box come up, sit through your A pillar, and then either come down and you can mount it somewhere in the footwell. What I want to do later, not in this video, but is replace these buttons so that way this button could work in here. So either I'll order a separate BSM switch and then just paint it over, label it LED switch, and then that way it would work inside. But what you want to do is push it through here and have it come out through the weather strip. So to do that, we would have to take off your cover and then push it right through here. Ideally, maybe a wire hanger or a long stick that is attached to it. That way it could feed through and then come out right in between here and the weather stripping. So this is where it would come out. As you can see, where is it? And that is where it is going to sit. So sit there, come up through this weather stripping, and we're gonna run it along this A pillar right here to the bottom. All right, so they're plugged in, and as you can see, that's how they look. Also, Carl, shut up. What's up, Carl? Everybody in the video. So this is how it looks. If I gotta censor you, I'm gonna be pissed. If I gotta do this all over again, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about. All right, so the lights are now turned on to see how they work, and looks pretty great. So I'm gonna show you what we did with Dre's in a second. They are turned on. They are turned on. They are strobing right now with the blue. What? What are you talking about feeling? I'm talking about seeing it. It's strobing. Strobing. Not stroking. This guy. It's words. Acting like children around here. Listen, it's turned on. It's pulsating. It's throbbing. It's, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so this is what it looks like turned on. The quality is actually very, very good. Dre, you want to show everybody yours? Dre's first reaction of it. Coming through the hood. The Cybon hood.
Oh, from here the hood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's coming through the grill and it's coming through the hood.
And if that light will be off, you'll see it better. Turn that light off.
It's a whole process. So, again, this is the latest product in the Defiant Garage arsenal. LED lights, we're taking pre-orders for those now. That looks good.
I wanted to do that on mine. I don't have the scoop, but I got the scoop in the front.
That looks good.
So yeah, that's something I want to do.
What's up on the screw?
I don't want to do that, but I got to put the scoop on mine.
Change the setting. Change the setting.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So I showed you Dre's car, but I never showed you how we routed the wiring and how it looks on my car. So here we go. But this kit is very easy to install. There's a positive line and a negative line that draws down to the cable box, which is right here. So I have two different wires going in two different directions, right? So we have the Bluetooth and the switch button that's running along the back of the battery through the firewall over here, as I showed you earlier. Now, the other cable, which would control the two strands of the lighting, are running down here under the intake and running through the oil change gap right there. As you can see, two wires are down there. Now, I have it running this way because it's not going to interfere with the radiator fans or any of the pulleys or belts that are on the engine. And we take a step back. That is it. So it's showing right now the rainbow features. There's a whole bunch of other features, I think 50 different features and color combinations that you can use, as well as the 2-channel individual. Now again, what you want to make sure is that you have proper cable management as far as your cables go, and make sure that everything is attached and tied correctly. I'm going to fix the LED bar, which is a separate system up here, and get it configured so that way, you know, once it's open, the hood opens and turns it on, but when it's closed, the light goes off. But I'll show you now how the app controller works. And so the app is real simple to use. It's connected via Bluetooth, and so what I could do right now is show you like the individual channels. So you can see there's a channel 1, channel 2. Channel 1 is off, which means that side is off. And I'll turn this back on. Now channel 2 is off, which you see this side turned off. Now these could be individually controlled with 40 different settings that you can see here. So all of the sound ones are music responsive. So if you have your music playing with the box inside the car, they will light up accordingly to whatever music's playing. And then the different styles that are here, so you can see what's going on. And each one is color optional too. So for a rainbow, for example, they have different types. So whichever one that you wanted to see, that's available, it's on there. And like I said before, you could do individual channels. So let's say if I want this side to be the fire option, right? Which is that. And I want channel 2 to be a solid color, let's say. Change that to whatever color I wanted. Let's keep it blue because it's blue. That is optional. And then you could also have them both be the same color as well for all channels. Stay off of this one. This one is not preferred because you will probably get pulled over. If you're parked at a nice holiday event, great. But you could also adjust the speed and the frequency of it too. So the effect length also shows like how frequent it'll loop through. And then the speed will show how fast it'll process for the loop speed. So right now it's on super slow with minimum effect, or we can do it longer. So it's something you can play with and get going for the most part. But this is how the app will work, and this is how it'll work on the car. It looks pretty good. I'm not even surprised, you know. I do have to get new strut towers for the hood since those are falling all the time, but as far as the car goes, yeah. I mean, guys, let me know what you think about it. Also, completely forgot, if you haven't seen the wing video, which is going to be right here, make sure you watch it. We are doing a giveaway at 100 likes. If there's not 100 likes, guys, I can't do the giveaway. So 100 likes on this video right here, not the current video that we're watching, but the video of the wing, and somebody will get a wing. Now it's available for the IS 2nd and 3rd gen, I believe. It's not able to fit on the IS 4s. See this ghost that keeps on shutting my hood. It keeps on happening. It's not available on the IS4. It's not available on the LC models, but it can fit the older RCs, 1st and 2nd gen. So it'll fit on that and the 2nd and 3rd gen IS300 models. So yeah, make sure you go like that video. Anyway, back to this. So what I ended up doing is installing the lights along the JPM carbon lip. So all the way front to back. And what it has are extensions, so that way you could loom it around the fender liner, which is what I did. I have the 2 from the main switch, left and right light bar, which is channel A and channel B, an extension that goes along the tire well. It's easy to do. All you have to do is pull out the fender liner a little bit, run it along that, and then have it come down on the outside again, and then basically rinse and repeat along the back. Same thing, run it through the fender liner, drop it down, and then do it for the tail lights. And guys, that is it.